All right, Craig Ferguson, just reading from his bio on the back of the book. Host of The Late Late Show on CBS, was born in Glasgow. He worked his way through the entertainment industry as a drummer, comedian, actor, and director. Since moving to the U.S. in '95, he has written 2 motion pictures, Saving Grace and I'll Be There. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. I knew he was a writer, but I didn't know he wrote
check
those.
that out. He lives in Los Angeles. He has a book out called Between the Bridge and the River. We had a chance to speak with a guy who a lot of you watching the show don't see because, like us, you're asleep and we are missing a lot. He's off the charts. Welcome, Craig Ferguson, back to the Eyewitness News Morning Edition. I've got to tell you where you're sitting. With the logo of the cover behind it, there's these like 2 fingers shooting out of your shoulder.
Looks like
yeah. That's a guy with a giant hand holding up the giant book that's behind me.
Okay.
It looks like a flesh-colored rabbit.
No, this is for people who have trouble reading the small print. This is the giant book. We'll get you.
How huge is that prop?
I don't know. It was here when I showed up. I'm not really involved in it.
Is it the real? Is it the real deal, or is it like special effect?
It's CGI. There's nothing there. It's a tennis ball hanging on a piece of string. I don't know what.
Got you, 10-4. How you been? First of all, let's talk about Between the Bridge and the River. What's it all about?
It's a novel. It's a novel about love and death and Jungian psychotherapy and Hollywood. And that's about it.
It's a comedy, right?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, it's a comedy, but it's a romantic comedy, and also there's some very dirty, sad, scary, sexy bits in it too. Don't buy it if you don't like sexy books. if you like sexy books, you're good. But if you don't.
And I understand it's got Socrates and Tony Randall, so I'm there already.
Yeah, well, you need that in a novel, I think. Socrates and Tony Randall, I feel, would be great friends in the afterlife,
or an odd couple.
How long have you been working on this?
On the book?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, it's kind of. I think you spend a couple of years thinking about it, and then maybe a year or longer actually typing it. But I think you're working on it even when I was working on it even when I didn't think I was working on it. It takes a while. What happened is that I had made a movie for Warner Brothers. Excuse me, and I didn't like the way it turned out, and I thought the next time I want to tell a story, I don't want to do it in a movie form where I have to talk to a bunch of executives about who's in it, or talk to an actor about what color pants he wants to wear, or anything like that. I'll just tell the story in a way where I don't have to discuss it with a lot of people, and that's why I wrote a book, because you don't have to discuss it with anyone. You just write the book and then sell it.
Yeah, but now you know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
some studio is going to pick this thing up, so we should make a movie out of this.
No, because the movie rights are not for sale.
Everybody's got a price.
Come on.
No, I'm telling you, they're not for sale. I'm not selling them. I own them. You can't have them. I don't care how much money you got. You're not having them.
How much do you want?
I don't want any money. I don't want any money for it. I got a job late at night on CBS. It doesn't pay much, but it keeps me, and I'm good.
As a matter of fact, I have the Late Late Show website punched up there. But Craig, did you ever see the movie The Magic Christian years ago with Peter Sellers and Ringo Starr?
No, I don't think I ever saw that movie.
Back in maybe 1970.
Right, I was 8 in 1970.
It's not on tape.
It's about everybody having a price. They're going to haul you out to Hollywood. Here's lunch at the Polo Grill and IMG and a whole 9 yards going to be there. And you're going to look them in the eye and say it's not for sale?
He lives in Hollywood.
I live in Hollywood. And the Polo Grill I would never go to. You mean the Polo Lounge? I wouldn't go there either. I don't go to these places. And also, it's not like they have anything that I don't know. I mean, I meet a lot of people with a lot of money in my job. They come on the show. It doesn't seem to make them happier than anyone else. And it's just when something's not for sale, it's not for sale.
Well, God bless you. I hope you stick to your guns. I really do.
Well, unless they give me a lot of money, of course.
When do you write? Working late night, albeit on the West Coast, but when do you write?
Well, I write in the mornings, and I write at the weekends, and sometimes I write at work. I kind of pretend I'm working on the show, but I actually work on my own thing. No one else does that, but I do that.
Exactly. Well, hey, listen, our time's run short. It's been great having you on. By the way, I was just reading the website. I was going to go by the way, so I'm looking at the Late Late Show. You are really hitting it deep on this one. Congratulations on the TV success, and we hope to talk to you again.
Thank you. Nice to talk to you.
Hey, Craig. How much for the book?
Yeah, how much?
$20.
Thank you. See you later, pal.
That's for the book.
All right, see you.
That's for the
Bye-bye.
book, not the movie
Bye.
rights.
And I tell you what, for those of you, I mean, if you're watching this in the morning, you may not be up late. Comcast DVR it or TiVo it or tape it. Late Late Show is usually some good, creative, fun stuff.
And any reruns of the Drew Carey Show, he's always funny on it as well.
Absolutely. Sharon's got traffic.